What's up, guys? It's your boy MQ. Um, Doing a video response today. I haven't done one in a while. I haven't really sat down and done a video in a while. But when I saw this one, I was like, I definitely want to do a response to that because I, as well, also love piercings and tattoos, and I have quite a few. So, and I mean, I love sharing my piercing and tattoo stories. I love hearing other people. So, thought this would be a great video to make. So, I'm gonna cover both topics. Um, Starting with piercings. Let's see. So, I've maxed out at 9 or 10 piercings. Um, I don't have them all anymore, but I still have quite a few. Um, that would be including my two ear piercings, which I guess most people have, so those aren't really that special. But yeah, so I have those. I also have my triggers pierced, but I never really wear it. I wear it occasionally, but I got that done 2 years ago, I want to say. I also have this cartilage pierced, which I also really wear. I had this one pierced. I got it pierced my sophomore year of high school. Um, but I had to take it out for a dance competition, and I never put it back in, so it closed up. So then I got this one over here. Um, my senior year of high school, I got my tongue pierced. Um, like most people, I think tongue rings. I don't know. I just feel like some people can rock them and some can't. As far as girls go, I mean, it's whatever. It's no holds barred. But with guys, I personally feel like the only guys that should have their tongue pierced are gay boys and Puerto Rican boys, and maybe rocker kind of guys that have a million piercings and tattoos. But I falling into the gay boy category. Do my thug thizzle. I don't know. So yeah. What else? I have my lower left labret pierced. I got that when I was going into my sophomore year of college. Um, this one was totally impulsive. I was literally just lying in bed one day. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna go get that done." 2 days later, I went and did it, and that's pretty much the same with a lot of the things I do. Which some people what if you regret it in the end? But usually my instincts don't lie, and if I feel like I want to get something, it's because I know I want to get it, and I get it, and I don't regret it. Um, Oh, so yeah, my favorite piercings. I had my nipples pierced, but I took them out and they closed up. And I don't regret any of my piercings, but I do regret taking those out. I'm totally not even falling to these questions right now. So that's how many piercings I have. I don't regret any of them, but I do regret taking out my nipples, which actually falls to the third question as well. They hurt the most. Um, I got them done with my best friend, who's a female. We had decided to go, and she went before I did, and I waited outside, and I'm waiting for 5 minutes, and she comes out, and she's like, "Okay, you're up," and I'm like, "Did you even go? I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear an ouch, a scream, or anything." So I'm like, "Well, maybe it didn't hurt that bad. I didn't hear anything from the room." So I go in there, and the guy clamps it up or whatever, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna count to three, and by the time I get to one, I want you to take a deep breath, and then I'm gonna put it through." But as he's talking, he's like, "I'm gonna count to three, and by the time I get and just puts it through, and I it was probably the most embarrassing scream I've ever let out. I think I did an "oh my god," it hurt really bad. The second one was not any easier. Those were the most painful, the hardest to heal, the hardest to handle. I mean, you wear a shirt, I'm like, and it's windy outside, so that's blowing on it, and when I sleep, I'm kind of a crazy sleeper, so I'm sleeping on my chest, and it was bad. Yeah, but I mean, I loved having them. It was edgy, it was fun. I'm really sad that I took them out. I don't think I'd get them pierced again though, because that was a lot of pain, and I feel like it would hurt twice as much. I guess that kind of covered topic four too. And also, so question four is, did you have any problems with your piercings? With my labret, um, I love it. It's probably as of right now one of my favorite piercings, if not my favorite. But originally it's supposed to be up higher, but I asked him to put it down lower because I didn't want it to just sit on my lip. I think it complements my lips, it complements my look. But the only thing that I don't like about it is it's so low that I can't wear a hoop. So that kind of sucks. But I mean, I like the placement of it. So Do I want more piercings? I want to get my nipples pierced again. I just don't think I would do it again. If anything, I'd probably get my other cartilage pierced. Um, and I also like the microdermal piercings too, but I don't know where I would get it. So, tattoos. Tattoos are like my vice. Like I love tattoos. I would get a million more if I could. Maybe not a million, but I just love tattoos. How many do I have? I have one, two, three, four. But I have four stars on my side, but I count that as one because I got them all done at the same time. So my first tattoo is this one. I don't know if you can see it too well. Mm, maybe not. It says MQ, and there's also dice. MQ is my nickname. EMQUE. It was given to me by my best friend, so that's really special. Um, and it just kind of became the name that I gave to my alter ego. When I perform, it's like something just comes over me, and I become this person that is just totally not like me in my normal life, and so I gave him a name, and that's MQ. MQ is the superstar. It's the wild side. That's where the dice come in. I have this kind of like weird obsession with dice, and so I wanted to get dice. It also represents my impulsive side, so that's the MQ tattoo. My second tattoo was my stars. Let's see if you can see these. I have four stars going on my side. I like these a lot. I have a thing with stars as well. I believe I'm a star, so I was like, let me get some stars. I wanted to get five originally, but I opted out of the fifth one. I think I might go back and get that fifth one eventually, or I kind of want to get something added to it. I don't really know yet. My third tattoo, right here. This is another one of my favorites. I love the placement. I love the writing on it. I don't know if I'll be able to show you it too well, but it says, "Find your freedom in the music. Find your Jesus. Find your Cupid," which is from a Lady Gaga song that I really love. I really just like the message behind it because I'm the type of person who, like, my whole entire life is influenced by music. And so, find your freedom in the music, find your Jesus, find your Cupid. The song actually says, find your freedom in the music, find your Jesus, find your Kubrick, who's a director from like the 70s or the 80s, but I didn't really know who that was. So I went with Cupid because, I don't know, find love. That kind of makes more sense to my life. So it's Lady Gaga, but it's also like an MQ twist. So I really just love this one a lot. And my fourth tattoo, right here, says Cogito ergo sum. It's Latin for I think therefore I am. It was said by a philosopher named Descartes. And this is another one that I really like. I'm a dreamer. I have this really wild imagination, and I kind of like, if I convince myself of something or tell myself something, then I'm gonna believe it. And it's just like a really hopeful and optimistic way of thinking. Like, if I see myself as something, or if I think it, I will be it. So I read it. I first discovered it in a book like a year or two ago, and I immediately fell in love with it. And I was toying around with the idea of getting the tattoo for like since I first like discovered it, and then I was like, one day I literally just did it. Like, I was sitting somewhere and I was like, I'm gonna go get a tattoo. I went and I did it, and it's the same with this one. It was after my 22nd birthday, like the day after. I was out to lunch with two friends, and I was like, I want to go get a tattoo today, and I went and I got it. And I'm pretty impulsive about tattoos. I'm really, really, really hoping to get another one during winter break. I don't know what yet. I have like a million ideas in my head, and usually I'll just pick one of them and go do it. So I'm hoping that I will be able to do that this winter break. Do I regret any of my tattoos? I don't regret any of them. I love all of them. I want more. Which one hurt the most? Definitely, definitely, definitely. The stars. These were a biatch. There's four stars, and in the inside of each star is a thicker star, so that's eight stars altogether. It took like an hour and a half, and this is like a really painful place to get a tattoo. I've always heard that the wrist and the side are the most painful places to get tattoos, and that is completely the truth. It was really painful. Um, it could have been worse, but it was not fun at all. And like, ugh, there's just like the middle section. I feel like probably hurt was what was hurting the most, but I don't know. I'm actually thinking about getting a bigger tattoo on the other side, so I better just be ready. Um, I've never had any problems with my tattoos. I'm pretty good about taking care of them. The tattoo glue. I love the tattoo glue. It smells so good, which is really weird, but whatever. Um, like I said, question five. I want more tattoos. I like tattoos in like random places. Like I like to like see myself with it and then actually get it. Like this one here or this one here. Like I just love it. I think this is like the most perfect place. Like I would like. It's kind of weird, but I always think about myself in pictures. So like if I'm just like this, like that, or if I'm just standing somewhere, you can see it right there. Like, and same with this one. If I'm just like sitting somewhere like this, or if I'm like scratching my head, you can kind of see both of these tattoos. I don't know. I like to show off my tattoos. I love them. They're different. And this video is over 11 minutes long, which is not normal for me. So I'm gonna cut it off now. So yeah, comment. Let me know what you think. And that's about it. This is MQ signing off.